So, why do we look at bouncing back as such a negative thing in our life?
I think it's just because it's a good thing in disguise, but it really does hurt. It's meant to shape you as a person. It's that mindset shift when you go through a real hard bounce back is essentially somebody telling you your religion is not real and this is the real way things are. And that is the way things are, but you have to grow to be that new person. And it hurts. The process hurts, but it has to happen if you want to be that much better of a person because you do come out of it better than you were before. And that's painful to go through, but again, it's meant to be that way because it's meant to shape you to be better.
And so what it sounds like is it's really important for your mental health and you to understand that when these things happen to you that it's normal, happens to all of us, and it's the way that you shift your mindset and that will help you get out of whatever you're dealing with. So in a moment like that, Cheyenne, how do you keep your mental health in check though?
Well, a large part of it is reaching out to others and surrounding yourself with the right people. But I mean, one of the main things is like, in order to better yourself, you have to want to do it. And you have to basically have the willpower to bring yourself out of that dark space in life.
So it's as much a social thing as it is a solo thing.
Exactly. And the less you make it a social thing, you're just always going to be in this uphill battle with yourself and your own thoughts. And sometimes you don't know what's best for you and you need that professional, you need that good friend, you need to reach out to those people in order to like really center in on your life, figure out what's wrong and to really overall work on your happiness in life.
Working on your happiness, man, that's something that you definitely don't allow rock bottom to take that away from you. Don't allow rock bottom to put you in through such bad situations. Because sitting there at rock bottom, crying, saying, "Woe is me, why me?" is just going to attract more negative energy. Because all you're doing is throwing negative energy into the world, and what's going to come back is just negative energy, and that's not going to help your mental health. No way does that, because again, your negative energy is way stronger than your positive energy, so you're going to need even more positive energy in your life.
And that's
But
exactly how the brain works too.
yeah.
Like it looks for reassurance. So if you keep saying, why does this happen to me? Why is this happening to me? Your subconscious mind will work on that reason to tell you subconsciously, this is why it's happening to you. And it will be negative.
So what should you say to yourself?
For me to get through my bounce back and what I'm doing now is having the ability to turn those negative situations into positive situations. Like I tore my muscle in my knee. I couldn't walk. I was stuck in bed for 4 months before I could get surgery because of COVID and other problems. But how did that shape me as a person? And where did what areas of my life was I able to look at and change because of this happening? Rather, why is this happening to me? Why this is gonna if this just keeps happening, it's just gonna keep getting worse. And it would have kept getting worse. I would be in a terrible mindset right now if I just kept thinking that. The ability to think positive is such a big factor. And to think differently. It doesn't even have to be all positive. You know, people or you yourself, you might tell yourself like it if you only look at what is, if you are only able to see what is, then all you will create is more of what is. You have to be able to put your thoughts beyond this what is happening now in order to attract something different or something better than what you have now. And the mental aspect of that is such a high significance to that mindset shift to take place.
What is important is, like Will said, what you say to yourself. What I like to do is when I get into a situation where I'm woe is me, I say, why am I thinking that? Why did I just say, why me? It doesn't matter why you. It doesn't matter that the world doesn't care what you're going through. But what's important and what will continue helping you get to the top, back to the top, is who you surround yourself with, what you say to yourself, whether you seek a professional help or not, which, again, I have to be biased and say that seeing a therapist is not as scary as it is. And if you've never seen one, I mean, who knows? Maybe this is your time. Give it a chance. Give new things chances. Don't keep pushing them aside. It's not gonna help. It's a moment at rock bottom that you can do these things, and it honestly is gonna help you in the end. So why not? Why not try that new thing that you want to push to the side for such a long time?